Howdy, partner. This is Lights Out Tarot coming at you with another live tarot reading. This is a collective reading for the sign of Libra, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Rising, and North Node. See, that Ten of Cups wanting to pop out. All right, collective reading. How we doing, everybody? Still alive? That's good. Seeing the Hermit, Three of Swords. This deck is getting a little old. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles. Okay. What do we need to know for the collective sign of Libra? What do we need to know? What is this general reading? We're going to try and keep it a little quick today because I want to play some guitar after this and I got other things to attend to. That one wanted to come out. Collective reading. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not taking the whole deck. Let's see what we got. Emperor in reverse. This was the first card that came out. Six of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Wands. I'm seeing a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius has been donating or giving away their money or their time, potentially to people. This beggar looks like this might actually, one beggar looks a little bit more rough than the other. Looks like maybe this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius has been giving money to perhaps the wrong person, where the one that actually deserves the money and justice is getting nothing. This is leaving this Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo in a reverse Ten of Pentacles. They had everything. They had all the money, all the wealth, the kingdom, but it's toppled their kingdom. And they feel as though they are unable to passionately move forward now because their kingdom has been falling. Maybe people that were working for them are no longer able to help them out because they're not getting the money, and they didn't actually stay with them because they love this person. They just use this person. Oh, that one wanted to come out. What is this one? It went right back in though. Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, hit the table, baby. What do we need to know for this last card? Seen Eight of Cups. They're having to walk away. Maybe they walked away from their intuition, High Priestess. Maybe intuitively they knew what they were doing was wrong, but somebody was telling them, do it, do it, do it, and they didn't listen to themselves. One last card, baby. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. They feel burdened that they can't push forward and offer the last pentacle that they have. This is a collective reading for the sign of Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles. They're now holding on. Oh, man. There's a lot going on in this song. There's helicopters and stuff. Oh, my goodness. Cops. It's a good gun scene. Okay. Okay. It's a little hectic. All right, back to it. So, this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius has been very generous with their time, but perhaps they are generous with their time and their money with someone that wasn't actually poor or broke and had lots of money, but they were pretending, while the person that needed justice and needed help was neglected and forgotten and might be actually dealing with court procedures. So, this Ten of Pentacles that they had is now in reverse because they've been giving away all their money to the wrong person and they're not going to get that return back. Three of Wands, Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to passionately come forward, offer some sort of emotions. The Empress, Three of Wands, They see you as their empress, but they're still kind of holding back. They feel as though they're the Page of Wands in reverse, like what they have to offer you isn't enough. Okay, that came out. You told on me. I don't know what it was though, because it was on the ground. It says King of Swords, so Leo. It might be Libra, Aquarius, um, air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could be one of them. Could be you that they're wanting to bring this to, but it was on the ground, so we're not going to take it. Last card. Oh, last card. One card, please. Two of Swords, Nine of Wands. They are confused about the decision to make because they've been battling. Four of Pentacles, reverse. Six of Wands. They want to have victory, but it didn't come out. Eight of Cups again. Nine of Pentacles. Figure it out all wrong. Know what you got till it's gone. So they're missing you now. They feel like they're trapped and bound and lost because they sent you away. Maybe they sent you away to be lost, bound, and confused, and they thought you'd be stuck like that. Seven of Cups in reverse. They thought they had lots of options, but communication is coming in. This Emperor is in a seven of this Emperor in reverse is in the Seven of Cups reverse. They had all these options, none of them panned out. Six of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Swords. They want to communicate about what they were doing, why they missed this Wheel of Fortune with you, why they decided to close a cycle with you. What is this? Page of Wands. Why did they close the cycle? They're going to communicate that to you. Maybe they felt lack of passion. Eight of Wands in reverse. They're slow to come in with this because they might be feeling shame. They might be feeling doubt. Lack of clarity. But the Sun and the King of Wands. Okay, new cycle wants to be started. They want to communicate. They're a little bit left in the dark. But this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius was giving money to someone that potentially was a false poor person and forgetting to balance the scales with the actual person that needed help. This was a philanthropist. The Emperor has everything, but he's in reverse because he gave away this money to the wrong kind of person. Now his kingdom is in disarray because he's no longer got the money or the wealth that he used to have because he was giving it to a fake poor person that may have even stolen from them. And now he's in a Page of Wands in reverse, unable to move forward and offer you passion, or feeling like he's unable to because he is bound and trapped and tied. He or she, bound, trapped, tied, confused, blinded, in their head, mentally, in disarray. So yeah, this Emperor had lots of options, lots of cups to pick from in the beginning, but none of them seemed to be actually the right cups because none of them were filling up and none of them were giving back to him. So he wants to rush in and communicate about what he had been investing in, where he was, where he or she was, why did this happen, why did they deny a new cycle with you, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're feeling as though their cycle is closed while you're still moving forward. Page of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Eight of Wands. They're not swift to communicate. They're slow. They are not doing this very fast. But what they want to communicate is that they want to have a new beginning, a brand new happy cycle. The Sun, and return to king status. They might have been married to someone and going through a divorce, and now them going through the divorce, they have to give their money up because they're caught in a. They have to dispense some of their wealth because they're in a legal situation where their Ten of Cups is being broken in half. So their kingdom is being splintered or shattered and brought down to a new foundation where he feels like he's a page in reverse, but still kind of confused about how to move forward. All these options, they didn't pan out. The cups are no longer there. He wants to rush in and communicate some sort of justice, some sort of what he's been thinking about turning this wheel back around but it's going to be a little slow. He wants to rush in, but he's going to be a little slow because he feels as though he doesn't have what he used to have, which is, or he or she they feel as though they don't have what they used to have. So why would you even accept their offer? But they want to have the sun, and they want to get back to a king status or queen. Seeing the world and Eight of Pentacles, they want a new cycle with hard work. Eight of Pentacles, the world. They want a new cycle where they're going to put in the work, the hard work that it's going to take to achieve the sun and the King of Wands. Okay. That's a collective read for the sign of Libra. Thanks for watching. This is going to be a quick reading today. I wanted to do a video every single day though, as long as I can. And we're on a good cycle here. We've been doing quite a bit. Now we're going to pull out some crystallary decks. Right now, Jay-Z and Kanye West, No Church in the Wild is playing. Something that a teacher can't teach. Huh. What's a mob? Human beings in a mob. What's a mob to a king? What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer who don't believe in anything? All right, what do we need to know from the crystallary? Coming out alive. All right. No church in the wild. Anything coming out? Anything? What do we need to know? Come on, baby. Give us a card. Give us a couple. What do we want to hear? What do we want to know? What do we need to know? Tell us. What insights can we get? We're taking this one at flip sideways. What insights can we get? We got this one yesterday. A couple of these cards want to come out from yesterday. All right, Childish Gambino, Feels Like Summer. There we go. Beautiful. That's it. That's the three we're using. Royalty. Lapis Lazuli. Step up to sovereignty. Look at the power within you. Maintain that power. You're royal. You're the last of your generation at this point. Like, unless you have kids, then they're the next line of royals. But if you're the one up to take the crown, you're the one up to take the crown. You better step up. Find your way home. Find your throne. Yin and yang, balance your positive and negative dualities. Maintain balance and justice. Be fair. And you're full of riches. Citrine. And we'll thank you for those who have liked the video. Thank you for all the subscribers, new and returning. Right now we're going through the crystallary, and we're going to read the passage for Lapis Lazuli. It says, step up to sovereignty. Here's the imagery. Here's the imagery. Lapis Lazuli. Sovereignty has always been about relationships. Lapis Lazuli reminded pharaohs and empresses that they ruled in accord with the spiraling heavens and the turning of time. Lapis will lengthen your spine and help you find your voice, and she expects your actions to match your regal bearing. Lapis reminds you that no matter who you are the caretaker of yourself and those around you, and of the earth. You are sovereign in connection with the realms of spirit. Lapis Lazuli will be your rod and your mantle, but only you can find the inner fortitude to rise to the relationship she helps you to embody. During the Renaissance, lapis lazuli was ground into a pigment called ultramarine. This rare and treasured powder was used by painters and reserved for special occasions, like depicting the blue of the Virgin Mary's gown. The use of lapis lazuli was a clue to the viewer that a figure in the painting was self-sovereign and royal, of the lineage of ancient kings and queens. Putting on regalia, whether an ultramarine gown or a lapis lazuli armband, helps us remember our sovereignty. It's a sign not only to the outer world, but to ourselves of who we want to be. How can you remind yourself to be self-sovereign? Take a little time to choose your regalia. It might be a necklace or a wrap. Perhaps it's a long linen duster or a motorcycle jacket, a pair of combat boots, or a shiny pair of high heels. Once you choose, create a special place to remembrance. That is lapis lazuli's passage. Now we're moving on to turquoise 127. I'll show you the artwork. Turquoise. You can always find your way home. Turquoise assures, and she should know. She has traveled by caravan across the Silk Road and escorted royalty on the byways between life and death. Turquoise is a wayfinder and companion for when a path is unknown or feels treacherous. Whether in real time or in the shadowlands of journeys and dreams, she offers protection to the parts of your psyche that are lost, scarred, or hidden away. There is a tension to being human, to having a yin and yang aspect, which occasionally conflict, leaving you simultaneously wanting to stretch your wings and never ever leave the nest. Turquoise gets it. Go and grow, she whispers. I will help you find your way home. Thank you for those that have liked the video. Thank you for subscribing, new and old, for following along and leaving a comment in the sectioner. I do answer one question in the comments with one card as best as I can. I can do a little tiny one card interpretation of your question, kind of like a yes or no poll. Call yourself home. When the ancients looked at turquoise, they saw the endless blue of the sky. And just mind you, that is for live viewers only. If you're commenting later and you're asking for a read, I would recommend that you book an appointment. And the email to book an appointment is in the description below. If you'd like to leave a donation, that is in the description box below as well. The song now playing is Miss Jackson by Outkast. Call yourself home. When the ancients looked at turquoise, they saw the endless blue of the sky. And yet the sky stone was birthed from the belly of Mother Earth, and so speaks of balance, wholeness, and the knowledge of totalities. Turquoise helps us reclaim what's gotten lost or left in the sky. The parts of ourselves endlessly traveling in the spirit realms because they feel unsafe in a body or unwanted in our skin. Stand with your feet hip width apart, your toes anchored in the dirt, and your head lifted toward the heavens. Picture the color of a turquoise, a mottled blend of earth and sky. In your heart or with your voice, say, I call myself home to myself. I call myself home to myself. Repeat this mantra. Repeat this as a mantra, meaning it with your entire body or being. Journal on the images or body sensations you have, allowing your thoughts to flow and unfold. I am for real, never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times, Me and your daughter. Alright. Full of riches. This is citrine. This is the last card we picked from the Crystallery. Citrine has no patience for navel gazing and narcissism. Daughter, got special thing going on. We say it's popular. We say it's full grown. I love this song. Miss Jackson by Outkast. Feel this way forever. We can print a pretty picture, but you can't predict the weather. You can make a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather. So that's saying, like, you can be ready for a nice thing, but you can't always predict the environment around you to change according to what you had planned. Like the world might just change, and then whatever you planned didn't work. All right, full of riches. Citrine has no patience for navel gazing and narcissism. There's a whole world out there, Citrine admonishes, guiding your attention to the abundance around you. Tune outward, Citrine reminds, watching as you haltingly move your gaze from your own troubles to the tiny leaves unfurling on the oak tree's branches. Citrine knows it can be tough to turn your ear to the whisper of crow's wings cutting this afternoon stillness when you're used to listening to your own internal monologues and self-deprecating harangues. But Citrine is persistent in pushing you beyond yourself, nodding sagely as you slowly slip out of your self-absorption and into the stillness of contentment. The world is full of riches, Citrine affirms, and in that abundance you'll find your joy. This is the ritual. It says, nurture abundance. Folklore suggests keeping citrine in your cash box to call in wealth, but the wealth citrine brings are the riches of the mystic, the feeling of being satisfied and replete with life. The best place to begin nurturing abundance and attracting more is with gratitude. Practicing gratitude causes a positivity chain reaction by increasing production of the feel-good chemical dopamine. Dopamine, in turn, increases your level of happiness, creating a positive feedback loop. Dopamine turns on the learning centers in your brain. It equals a happier, smarter. Happier equals smarter. If you're happier, you're going to have a little bit more mental capacity. As you move through your day, whether you stop at a crosswalk or stoplight, use the pause to reflect on the previous few moments and notice what you were grateful for. Practicing gratitude. Beautiful. That has been our reading today. 22 minutes, 22 seconds on the clock when I said that. 2-2-2-2. Might be doing some ballet and a 2-2. All right. One last pull. We're going to do the third card. We're going to do another third card. Okay, 5 of Wands, Knight of Cups, and 9 of Wands in reverse. The song now playing is Run Away by Kanye West. 5 of Wands is conflict. There was an argument, there was some battling, there was some chafing amongst people, there was some friction. And this friction may be in regards to a potential knight offering their cup. So whether this be you, the knight, or someone else, there was conflict about love. An offer of love or emotion being gifted or granted or pushed forward towards someone. But this love offer is going to be removing you out of the Nine of Wands, feeling like you have to defend yourself continuously, being the wounded warrior. You are still ready to fight, but you've had all these battles behind you. But you're wounded, but you're still ready to fight. This love offer is going to bring you out of that. So expect there to be some upset about you getting love, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. You're going to be good. All right. See you guys.